Bain said no broad price increases are in the plans, but individual products may go up in price. Some product options may simply disappear from the shelves if tariffs are too much. Stores are trying to buy less stuff made in China. They are trying to get consumers to buy American-made, although those items tend to cost a lot more than imported options. They are switching some products with less tariffed alternatives. They are choosing whether to stop selling some stuff completely. As they say, the only constant is change. Maybe that's the takeaway here.
Alina, you hear that? I'm buying my sneakers now. Buying them now before the price goes up.
You haven't done it already?
I've been waiting to see what happens, and now you've told me, so now I'm going to do it. That's NPR's Alina Sevier. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Walmart, Wally World said they're going to raise prices. Of all the big stores, the biggest store
on News 88.7. Good morning. Just about 8.
said they're going to raise prices. Only Wally World is doing this. Home Depot is not raising prices. Target's not raising prices. Only Wally World is raising prices in the upcoming months if tariff goes on. That's a complete fraud to the consumer because we're already paying too much at Wally World. If you don't know what I mean by Wally World, I mean the biggest grocery store in the U.S. with the big blue W. A-L. That's what I mean by Wally World. And it just shows you how greedy these large corporations are. They're using tariffs to raise prices right now when a lot of their goods, the food, especially the food, doesn't even come from China. Doesn't even come from China. It don't come from China. China's not importing any food here on a large scale. This is nonsense. So what I decided to do is I decided to go on base to the commissary and do shopping when it comes to any of my grocery needs. I'll just go on to the commissary where the stuff is a lot cheaper anyway. So that's my option. That's what I'm going to do. Now we have to start deciding, actually growing more food. Actually, since I'm growing more food, I'm growing more tomatoes, peppers. I'm going to be growing cucumbers, a lot of dark greens and all that. And my fish, bluegill, I don't need a lot of vegetables from the stores anyway. That's another good thing of growing your own food, starting your own food forest. That's what I'm doing. I'm building my aquaponic systems up more, setting them up to have more food production. That's what I'm doing. So growing your own food is important now because all these large corporations that most Americans depend on, we've allowed ourselves to be consumers now. We don't produce nothing. Now they're taking advantage of us now. They're using every little political move to raise their prices, which is actually BS. I'm out here running my errands. You guys have a nice day. Stay woke.